And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyrie Irving.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
And now the Los Angeles starters. It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Maxi Kleber out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the point. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Thompson outside.
Don't let him shoot that.
Doncic against Harden. He drains it from the right block.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Let's send it to Allie LaForce, who caught up with head coach Jason Kidd. Allie?
Who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Now here's Jones. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Powell from behind the arc. Kept alive. It's Powell on the wing. Left side, Harden. The 3. Here's Jones. To the wing, right side. It's stolen by Doncic. Inside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Dunn. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. For 3, Powell. From downtown. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Now here's Harden. 15 in his last outing. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Done. Pat misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Mavericks lead by 3. Thompson passes to Irving. 2 minutes. Kleber against Jones. Pass to Thompson. Here's Doncic. And stolen by Jones. And they're on the run. Here's Powell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So for Dallas, Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson, and Dante Exum subbed in for Irving.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they can't seem to find their groove and move up the rankings. They flirted with some options, but so far, they keep getting the same results.
Doncic passes to Exum. Here's Lively. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Now here's Doncic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Golden State Warriors.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Zubac against Doncic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Powell. Now here's Zubac. There's the double with Doncic. On the wing, Jones. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Doncic passes to Lively. He can't get that one to fall. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Washington and Lively down low. Dante Exum is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Count it, good.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
The Clippers lead by 3. Bamba, a screen on Irving. And he lobs it up top! And it's Bamba finishing strong.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
Now here's Exum, still without a bucket. Pass to Marshall. Back to Exum. And here's Washington, guarded by Batum. Here's Marshall. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Here's Dunn. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. It's stolen by Washington. Exum with it. Harden picks him up from 12 feet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. For the Clippers, Coffey, he's checked in for Powell. Man comes in for Dunn. And it's Porter Jr. in for Harden. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
It's good. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to Bamba. Irving against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Batum with a screen on Irving. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Exum passes to Irving. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Now here's Porter. He really had an off game against the Rockets. Batum finds Porter. And here is Bamba. And Irving comes to help. Man, the pass to Batum. Outside Porter. Bamba inside. He's guarded by Irving. And there's a 3-second violation. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Dallas. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, the Clippers, they're 5 spots behind them.
Checking out Dallas, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now here's Kleba. No points so far. Now here's Irving. Here's Doncic. Another shot. The rebound by Bamba.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Back to Coffey. Lets it go from the wing. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic is doubled. High post Gafford. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Once again, your D-Town crew. Give them a hand, fans.
So it's Los Angeles now. And the Clippers miss again.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that offense. Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Outside Jones. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harden, the pass to Jones. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Thompson. 8 points in his last timeout. Pass to Gafford, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
Here's Harden. The 3 ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Clippers ahead. They lead by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at the Clippers. Guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Mavericks.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing: focus.
I'm sorry, Shaq. I was distracted. Focus.
Did you say something, Shaq?
Yeah, my focus was deterred.
What did you say something, Kenny?
What?
Yeah, I said focus. I said focus, not I want to kiss. Focus.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. These are his first free throws of the game.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Outside Irving, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to Harden. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Here's Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. He's really adept at drawing fouls.
Here's Harden. He's got 13. Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Dunn attacking, and Gafford with the block. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Irving. Here's Doncic, defended by Harden. Thompson, a screen on Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba finds Thompson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Off target with the 3.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense. Second, Dallas.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Zubac with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Jones. Now here's Zubats, guarded by Doncic. Three-pointer, Harden. Oh, he drains it. His 6 making 9 tries so far.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up points. And they're in the NBA's top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. When they're playing with full intensity, their defense is up there with the best of them.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Now here's Powell, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And it's Harden with the big finish.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Here's Doncic following the score by the Clippers. Irving looking around. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again. Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Kleba, and it's Marshall in for Kyrie Irving. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes.
There's the screen by Marshall. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Batum with a screen on Doncic. Batum outside. Washington against Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Coffee on the wing. Fires from the corner. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Thompson. He's guarded by Porter. In the paint, Luka!
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Porter, the pass to Coffee. Back to Porter. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Batum's shot is off. Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Gafford up top. Thompson outside. Doncic passes to Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by man. Thompson's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Porter. Pass to Bamba. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Doncic.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Marshall. Pass to Doncic. The floater. The shot off that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Clippers ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're going to try to help and tag. You got to make the right play, finish, and make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Najee Marshall. Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Coffee. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul of the game.
and just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Hardy, he's checked in for Marshall. Hardy. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And here they come. Here's Coffee. Finished off the break. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Mavericks making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Yeah.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Ty Lue has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside for Harden. Jones with a screen on Dinwiddie. And he's going for the lob! Hammers the lob through.
It's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Right through the D for the layup. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it's Irving missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Dunn. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, I really like how Dunn draws these fouls. He's actually excellent at getting defenders to foul.
But he can't get the first one. So for Dallas, Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dinwiddie.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now here's Kleba. Pass to Gafford. Now Doncic, defended by Harden. 5 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
And it's Harden penetrating. Zubac's inside, working on Gafford. Powell outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden from outside. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And you want the ball in Harden's hands when the clock is low. He's cool under pressure and can get you a good shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Zubac against Gafford. It's Powell on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Klay Thompson picks one up. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Jones sets a screen. Out to Powell. Jones with a screen on Irving. Outside Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Over Irving. Jones' shot is good. 58 seconds left in the game. Doncic passes to Thompson. Zubac with the steal. Harden with it. Now Doncic defending. Harden surveying the D. Up and over Doncic. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Dunn goes in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Grimes, defended by Dunn. Back to Washington. The Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, James Harden.